to Bad Larry.
What's up, everyone? Bad Larry here, and today we are covering issue number 2 of the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider run. I am really enjoying this character thus far. I think he is as unique as it comes. In my mind, I'm trying to compare him to other heroes or anti-heroes, and I really think Ghost Rider is in a league or category of his own. Let's dive into this issue. I gave this cover an A. It would be an A plus if the muzzle flashes weren't pink. I wonder if anyone has made this Cypress Pool Joker shirt or coat. That would be sick. I saw this page and immediately Googled New York street gangs of the 1990s. And to my surprise, the artist depictions seem on point. These gangs from back then do seem to have been multicultural, and the usage of these jean jacket vests are accurate as well. But the gang here looks like it's being hunted down. The gang is running. They escape. They head to the park. But it's of no use. The guys hunting them down are professionals. And they want that suitcase with those 3 canisters that stupid Polly took last issue and hid in the cemetery. The big question for me is, what was Ghost Rider doing just hiding in the bushes? How did he know to be in those bushes on this night? Comic book logic. But like a rock star coming to the stage and receiving loads of applause, Ghost Rider just receives a hail of bullets. The bullets don't kill Ghost Rider, but they do knock him off the bike. Idiot gangsters are always too cocky. Don't count your chickens before they roost, buddy boy. Yeah, not so cocky now, are you, Red? Begging for your life. It's the violence for me. Pure, unadulterated ass kicking. It's what the people want to see. And now Daddy's about to put belt to ass. Daredevil is called the man without fear, but Ghost Rider here is stated to be incapable of experiencing fear. Now that is a true badass. Ghost Rider typically likes to play with his food, ensuring each goon gets his just desserts. But tonight is different. No time to faff about. Ghost Rider needs answers. He needs them now, and he's gonna get them. This guy hanging from the chain upside down, his name is Eldon, like that matters. But how terrifying an experience! Eldon quickly spills the beans. They're after those canisters. Worse than death, Ghost Rider gives Eldon the penance stare, leaving him in anguish to feel all the pain he's inflicted on others all at once. Yikes! You know, when Spider-Man typically wraps his goons up, he just uses the webs and hangs them from a light pole. And the cops come and inevitably put these criminals through the justice system. And probably the goons eventually just get out of jail. But at least with Ghost Rider, the goons get a real unique and severe punishment right away. Maybe this is the only way to rehabilitate these type of people. This street gang kid says he knew it was Ghost Rider. Okay, like this kid is reading the newspapers. But back in Cypress Hill Cemetery, pause. You know, when you hear Cypress Hill, your brain immediately says, insane in the membrane, insane, got no brain. Anyway, Ghost Rider transforms back into Danny Ketch. My question is, why does Ghost Rider even need to transform? Why not just stay as Ghost Rider permanently until the job is done? Does Ghost Rider have a limit on how long he can possess Danny? Someone let me know in the comments. We head over to decorated and ripped New York City detective Frank Loretti, who loves wearing his baseball hat inside, which is totally normal. He hears a funky sound, but his instincts kick in. He has a wife and a son to protect, but the house is now unnaturally dark. A huge, shadowy figure grabs Frank's gun, but Frank ain't scared. He fights back. But the strange figure is too strong and easily breaks Frank's hand. The intruder is demanding information. The new scary figure is a demon vampire type figure named Blackout, hence why the house became so dark. That's one of his powers, creating darkness or repelling unnatural light. Of course, his vulnerability is sunlight. But this is the first appearance of this villain, Blackout. Of course, this scumbag demon is a liar, saying he wouldn't kill Frank or his family if he got the info. But this dude is all the paths. Sociopath, psychopath. Now that Danny is Ghost Rider, has Ghost Rider part of him, he's on edge. He's not sleeping well. Which tracks? How old is Danny supposed to be here? 17 or so? Because he still has mommy coming into his room, waking him up, giving him hell for staying out too late. This here mirrors Spider-Man almost to the T. Danny has this power and he's trying to do good. The papers lie and call him a terrorist. He gets pissed about the lies in the paper, but can't tell his girl he is actually the dude on the paper. Blackout, the demon vampire, is working for Deathwatch, the crime boss with the pink ponytail. They have to activate this red light system to accommodate Blackout's skin condition, which is why everything went all red. Deathwatch is able to use his power with consent on Blackout to get the information he needed. What is interesting is that Blackout experiences no pain during the process. Deathwatch's little memory ripper power typically causes the other person immense pain during this process. Danny is rocking that sweet 90s mullet. I love it. What color is his hair exactly? Reddish auburn? But wait a second. Barb here has the same color hair as Danny. But in last issue, she had bright blonde hair. Continuity is key here, people. Danny is spilling his emotional guts out to his older sister. He's struggling with being Ghost Rider. He doesn't trust anyone but her to talk to about it. But with her in this coma, Danny feels all alone, unsure of what to do or even feel. My boy here playing video games is Ralphie. He's the good friend of stupid Polly. And last issue, Ralphie got stabbed in the guts by a red ninja. Now he seems to be all better, saying it was good that he got stabbed so he could just hang out at home and play video games. Ah, the logic of the youth. The house is now uber dark though. You know what that means. That villain demon Blackout is near. Ralphie is terrified now, as he should be. He calls for his mommy and daddy. Now, if this kid has both parents at home, why is he in a street gang? I digress. Poor freckled-faced Ralphie is in for a big surprise. Blackout is here for him and not to sell him extended warranty car insurance. Blackout easily lifts the degenerate youth up with one hand, but Ralphie has a fighting spirit. He wants his parents. Blackout, well, you know what he did to him. This guy's a nasty piece of work. Ralphie finds his worst nightmare is now his reality. His parents brutally extinguished by Blackout. He must be thinking he's next. Blackout demands answers from Ralphie about the canister's location, but Ralphie has unlucky luck. This is when something very bad happens to you, but in the end, it's actually to your benefit. Like here, unlucky to trip and fall out the window, but lucky that Ghost Rider is right there to catch him. Again, how does Ghost Rider always know exactly where to be? Someone like Blackout, a demon vampire psycho, well, he has a lot of confidence. He launches at Ghost Rider, and Ghost Rider tosses his ass like a piece of paper into the waste bin. The look on Blackout's face here is priceless. I doubt this dude has ever felt powerless like this in his whole existence. To answer my question about how he is always at the right place at the right time, he's able to follow the scent of the innocent blood Blackout has on him. So, our hero is also like a hound dog. Blackout tries to pull the okey doke on Ghost Rider with the shovel. Bad idea. Blackout is learning that Ghost Rider is no joke. But Blackout has some tricks up his sleeve as well, using Ghost Rider's momentum to execute a perfect judo toss. Ghost Rider takes a quick L through the window, but that toss meant nothing to Ghost Rider. I will say this picture of Blackout looks exactly like my dad for real. Blackout decides to live to fight another day and bounces with the quickness, but the battle between Ghost Rider and Blackout is just getting started. This series is developing well for me. I'm learning a lot about Ghost Rider that I never knew before. Other than the motorcycles looking different, can anyone give me the definitive difference between Johnny Blaze version and the Danny Ketch version? Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you real soon for Ghost Rider issue number 3, Deathwatch.